What up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning back into the channel. Listen here. Different video today. I'm actually reacting to a show or an Instagram channel called Virgin Radio Toronto. Shout out to Toronto. This is actually a radio station based in Toronto. And they have a segment on their channel called Ghosted. Now, for people who don't know what Ghosted is, it's basically, well, let's just say you're in a relationship, right? They say you're in a nice relationship and somebody just stopped calling you, or you call them, they don't pick up, and they just go ghosted. That's what the term means, meaning that, you don't know what happened. They just disappeared, right? And if for some reason it's a new term, and I guess it's been happening, but it's been brought to light a lot more here lately within the last couple of years. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old and I don't know, but yeah, it's called Ghosted. So they have a segment called Ghosted where people call in. Let's say you got ghosted. You call in. They will actually call the person who ghosted you and figure out what happened, right? So, yeah, we have, let me go ahead and bring it up. We have a certain segment that I wanted to watch. And, well, let's just get into it and then we can comment as it goes.
Hey guys, love you guys.
We love you.
Love you too.
It's the day after Valentine's Day, and you're on Ghosted.
Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you guys, I love.
You can tell it's a radio show by he said Ghosted.
Love what you guys do, Ghosted, especially with the story you guys told yesterday with the older couple that found each other.
Oh,
That was so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Maybe we can have a similar story today.
Yeah,
Right
well,
now.
I hope there's just been a misunderstanding on Lucy's part.
So tell us about that. What happened with Lucy? Why are you on Ghosted?
Oh, okay, so Lucy is the girl that I've been dating, and I don't know. It was like I saw a lot of potential there of us kind of being together, and we went on a couple dates, and I actually wanted to ask her out for Valentine's Day, but I didn't hear from her all last week, right? Which is
Now, before he gets into it, would you ever call a show and do this? I know his face ain't showing, but do you think, where does people's mind be? Do they just like, hey, I like this show, let me call in and just to see what they got to say? But this is like actually somebody else calling a girl who ghosted you. Would you ever do that? I wouldn't. That's no way in hell I would do that. But question for y'all: would y'all ever do that? Leave your answers in the comments.
kind of, again, weird. And wait, before you guys see if I did anything wrong or rubbed her the wrong way, I know how this works. I did not. I've been a gentleman. I have so much respect for her. Like, she owns her own company. She just has this really good, confident aura about her. I don't know. I'm just starting to really like her, and I'm just
Oh man,
hoping.
he said she owned her own company. If you red pill guys don't like that. They don't like for the girl to do all that. They want the girl to do nothing. Nah, I'm not gonna go there. Let's not go there. That's another video.
It's like a
I'm not red pill.
misunderstanding.
I don't know what pill I am. I don't even know the difference. I don't know what. Let's just go.
Maybe she got cold Valentine's feet. Like, it's
Yeah.
a big day.
Honestly, sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes when I was dating, I would try to distance myself before Valentine's Day so we wouldn't be too close, so I wouldn't have to get somebody something for
Adam.
Valentine's Day.
Cheap Adam.
I just
Cheap Adam.
want to
Right.
buy a friend. So maybe that's what happened here. Why don't we do this? We're gonna
That could be.
call
I might be
her
wrong
next
about
with
that.
you listening in on the phone, and we're gonna find out what happened with Lucy, where she's at.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's call Lucy. See what's up.
All right, so if you missed Ghosted with Matt, really nice guy, swears he
I
has
just
no
don't make a
idea what
little
went
recap.
wrong with Lucy, but Lucy has not called him back, hasn't texted him back. Matt, you haven't blown up her phone or anything, have you?
No, it's just one of those, I thought we were friendly enough where I could, I think I called, left a message once, and then I just texted saying, hey, hope we can get together again, and,
How
but-
long have you
but
been seeing each
nothing.
other?
We went out a couple times, so it's been a couple weeks.
Okay.
All right, so me, I haven't dated in a long time. I'm married, kids, stuff like that. So I don't have no idea. I ain't been in dating. I haven't been in the dating scene for 12 years, 13 years, 14 years probably. So I have no idea how things are with the apps and all that. Just too much going on. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody ghosted me or if I'm old. Now that I'm older than back in the day. If somebody, stopped talking to me, guess what? I'm moving on to the next one. And I'd probably be like that at my age today. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I want to know why they did it. If I call them a couple times and they ain't picking up, then oh well, let's go. Let's just keep moving. Can't talk. Keep it moving.
Straight up.
All right. So should we give Lucy a call?
I'm nervous.
Matt?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
I don't think Lucy.
You're ready for whatever comes, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Then let's call Lucy. Hi, is this Lucy?
Hi, who may I ask is calling?
It's Adam Wild and Jax from 99.9 Virgin Radio. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
See, the radio's been weird, man. Come on, man. Tell her why you calling. You sitting there looking stupid. They been kind of weird, man. You're making it uncomfortable.
What is this? What is this about?
Yeah, what's
Why
it
are you
about?
calling me?
Well, we wanted to check in and see how you were doing. Sounds like
It's
this
still
morning
weird.
started a little rough.
It's cringe.
Secondly, we wanted to ask you about
sounds good.
Matthew.
What about Matthew? How
What-
did you get my number?
Well, it just
Right.
depends. I guess so. Here's what we want to ask. We know that you've ghosted him, and we were just being, frankly, nosy.
Okay.
And
So clearly, Matt gave you my personal phone number, which is completely inappropriate. What he needs to do is worry about his own life before trying to interfere with my life and my time.
I haven't look. It's my first time watching this, and Matthew, she might have did you a favor. I can tell already the energy she's coming with. Now, mind you, him giving a radio station the number, I can understand how that could be kind of creepy and kind of crazy. But I can tell by the energy that she might have did you a favor, buddy.
I don't talk to Matt anymore.
Why? If you don't mind us asking, honestly, like if
Right.
everything's okay, what happened?
Well, he kind of blindsided me. I found out on our last date that he has a kid. Just decided to reveal it on our last date. And I specifically do not want a man with baggage.
Okay. Usually, this goes the other way around. Usually, is guys don't want a woman with baggage. Now, ladies, if I have any ladies watching, how do you feel about that? I'm gonna continue to play because I'm wondering how she found out. Because he said they only been dating for 2 weeks. So how is he springing this up on her? You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Had I known he had a kid, I would have never pursued this. Or whatever this is, I wouldn't have gone for it.
And another thing, these people don't sound young. They sound, and I could be wrong, 30 something, hell, maybe even 40. I don't know, but they sound a little older to where like they may be established in life. Maybe kids, it's hard to find a person without kids at this age. Maybe I'm tripping. What y'all think?
so, as a single father, let me ask you this: what part of it's the baggage?
I don't want a guy with a kid. It's just a burden I'm not willing to take on.
Well, a burden? I'm sorry.
Dude, could be quiet.
I'm sorry. I have to interrupt. I mean, this is my little girl that we're talking about here. A burden, Lucy? Seriously? By the way, Sydney, my little girl, was in the picture that you swiped right on.
He said that she was in the picture that she swiped right on, which I'm guessing this was on Tinder, right? And he said the little girl was in the picture. She didn't think to ask the question. Now she shouldn't have to. He should have put it out there, but let's continue.
I always assumed you knew that.
Well, assumptions are for idiots, Matt.
Okay.
You should have told me from day one. I wouldn't have wasted all this time with you. What a waste. You know how busy I am and how precious my time is.
Okay.
See, the fact. Let's finish.
No. Thank you for revealing who you are, Lucy. I no longer wish to waste any more of your time.
There you go, Matthew. That's how you're supposed to be. That's what you need, the person to reveal their hand early. You don't want them to reveal this 5 years later. She seemed like she was busy and had too much going on anyway to be dating. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand. I mean, she wants what she wants. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, at least she said it now. And she didn't have to try to figure out if she wanted this or not. And then a couple years later, be like, you know what? I can't handle this. Then it would have been a waste of your time. She only wasted 2 weeks of your time. And I guess you wasted 2 weeks of hers too, but I don't know.
Virgin, thanks.
I've dated a couple girls who have kids, and they're hesitant to tell people that they have kids. And I have a feeling that it's because of your reaction. Like, that's not fair. That's not very nice, girl.
Are we done here? Because he's right. My time is yet wasted again.
I would hate to waste any more of it. Why don't we just let you go?
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
She seems, see what I'm saying? I can understand her frustrated though, so I'm not gonna get on her too much. You know what I'm saying? But she's too. She wasn't gonna have time to mess with you anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? She had the business. She was busy all the time. Like I said, I wish they would have revealed how old they was, because if she's in her 40s, then she's never gonna find that. She's never gonna find what she wants. And if she does, and she got attitude like that all the time, a dude ain't gonna be put up with that. Take that back. A dude will put up with that. But if she's looking for a dominant type guy, it's not gonna work. Keep going.
Bye.
Lucy's
She was heated.
Matt, hey pal, listen, that's a tough one. Let me ask you something though. Did you put it in your dating profile that you were a single father?
No.
No. See, that might be his fault though. Even though he said he took a picture with the girl, he said it was a girl in the picture. I'm surprised that the girl, or Lucy or whatever her name, didn't ask about who this little girl is in the picture. That would have been one of my first questions if I see a woman with a picture with a kid and I'm like, hey, is that your boy or your girl? You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have it in his dating profile either. He just had her in the picture. So, Matt, it's your fault too.
Okay, you might want to start doing that.
But I also don't take random pictures with short people and put them in my profile.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that. Okay, but let me give you an idea. So TJ, when he's here, TJ puts pictures of his niece. When he was on dating profiles, we used to put pictures of his niece in because he thought it made him look more attractive because it's like, hey, I'm good with kids. You have to explicitly state it in your dating profile. And here's where I'm going to stick up for Lucy, and then feel free to go in. I know.
Giving Lucy some
understand,
clout.
and I'm a single father.
Yeah.
Understand that not everybody wants to date somebody with a child. I completely get it.
I can agree
And
with that,
if she was
too.
feeling like because there are dramatic elements that come with it, right? You're dealing with another parent. It's, there's strange custody situations. You have to amend your schedule, all that sort of thing. And you're walking into a situation with
I agree with him. That's why I said I'm not going to give Lucy too much headache, because, dude, he didn't have in his profile. He had a picture, but it's whatever. And that's why I said it's kind of weird, because usually it's the woman saying that. I mean, usually it's the man saying that they don't want to date a chick with no kids. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's usually the man saying that. So, but yeah, put that in your dating profile, man. So there's no questions asked. Just put it in your dating profile that you got a kid, boom, boom, boom. And usually in dating profiles, don't it ask you that? I wonder why he decided to leave that out. Matthew, it might be your fault, man. You know what I'm saying? Lucy said she was busy. She wanted a guy with no kids. Probably because she's so busy that when she has a chance to do something, she wants to be available to do it. And I can understand why. See, it makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? But she still, I can just tell by her whole demeanor that she wouldn't be a woman that I can mess with.
somebody's ex always in the picture. I get that. However,
Don't be a goblin about it.
I do resent children being referred to as baggage.
Yeah,
There you go.
burden.
So
My
yeah.
young burden.
So
Yeah.
so just I think what it is, man, because you seem like a great guy. I think in the future, I think you just got to be a little bit more like hit him over the head, clear with it.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
let him know.
No, yeah, I mean it does. I mean that's a good point. and I should put it in the profile. I just I just started kind of getting out there, and I figured that would.
Listen, if you want to laugh at me,
yeah.
The person who told me to be more clear about that was somebody I matched with on, I believe it was Bumble, and then they unmatched me right afterwards. So I was like, okay, I guess I better put that in my profile.
Dad and Wild.
Yeah, I mean, on dating profiles, you got to be as transparent as you can. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that, and I don't even know, but I'm just, I can only imagine if I was looking for somebody, the kid thing, knowing that, of course, they've been single, and there's a couple of other big things that are big. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put that stuff down. Yeah, dude, man, you kind of, you maybe deserve that little chewing. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at Lucy.
Has been through it.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm just throwing that out there. It's not your fault. Lucy seems
mean.
I'm actually honestly surprised that you wanted to get back in touch with her. But,
Me too. Because she seemed kind of,
a great guy. Your daughter's amazing, and somebody else amazing is going to come into the picture and want all of it. She's going to want your daughter. She's going to want you, and she's going to want the whole thing.
Yeah. So anyway, I just thought that I watched a couple of their other ones, and these are some interesting shows, man. I like to know why people ghost people and things like that. So if you like this, I'll do more of these, man, because they do have more on their channel. And yeah, man, shout out to Toronto, the station over there. Anyway, y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be good. Peace.